The euro currency moves lower today, closing out at 108.5. Recall earlier in the week we traded north of 109 for the first time since November, but since then it's been a little bit of a reversal. The dollar's caught a bid. We've seen the euro moving lower. A lot of things happening out there. Risks are on the rise, whether you're talking about trade risks, geopolitical risks, central bank risks. A lot of uncertainty about rate cuts, when they're coming, if they're coming, whether it be from the ECB or the Fed. All of that coming to an end pretty soon here as we have more central bank meetings later next week. But clearly the euro, which has been on a tear higher, all of last week ahead of their rate cut, we saw the euro moving higher, getting from 104 up to 108, and then this week continuing that move higher. But again, seeing a modest pullback to 108.5 today, down on the day as we head into Friday. Now, what does this all mean for volatility? Well, check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com. And while volatility had been in decline, we did see things kind of firm up today. We didn't see much movement in volatility, but it was actually near unchanged as we look ahead to Friday's trade. But ultimately, the move lower kept volatility from continuing to decline. Lastly, let's talk about what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow, we really have only a few numbers. We have the University of Michigan sentiment, obviously the aforementioned risks that are on the rise and weekend risks and whatnot, whether it be talking about trade, whether it be talking about geopolitical risks, whether it be talking about central bank risks and headline risks and all that. But next week, we have the March FOMC meeting, which is obviously going to be the pivotal point of trade next week. No rate cut is expected. However, always interested to hear what the Fed chair has to say at his post-FOMC press conference. That'll be next Wednesday, and obviously will set the tone for currencies across the board. So as we get very close to the weekend, we see the euro backing off those highs, trading down from 109 all the way to 108.5 over the last couple of sessions, ahead of tomorrow's University of Michigan Sentiment Index, as well as always forward-looking next week's March FOMC.